Can somebody meet me in Telcove Plains and fix my front shocks?
Join us for the ride of a lifetime.
Let's watch an idiot try to ride a motorcycle. Some guy rides.
Alright dudes, it was a pleasant night at the lake there. Didn't really get much sleep because there were some kids out on the lake. I don't know what they were on, I guess like a pontoon boat or something. And dude, they were partying hard. I mean, they were just going for it until like 4 in the morning. I mean, just raging. I was a little jealous, and honestly, I couldn't be mad at them, you know? Just doing what kids do. And anyway, finally I remembered I had some earplugs, and I put them in and got some sleep, but not much. Oh, there's more campsites over here, I think. Oh, man. Anyway, it was nice. And had some coffee, sat at the lake for a while. Didn't get up as early as I thought I was gonna, I guess because of the mayhem last night. But so I didn't get up till like after 7. And I didn't get on the road till like 8:15. So, but I don't know. I think it's only, I forget how long the route is today. But I think it's like 150 maybe. So what's that? That's 4, 5, 6 hours. But so if it's only 6 hours, I can really just chill, take my time, and I'll still be there way early. So that's that. And so now I'm on the other side of the lake, and I'm officially back on the route. So, tally ho! That's a contender right there. That is a contender. I think the record set is 13 something. That's got to be a contender. I can't speak for the rest of the day though, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. You wish. Usually it takes me like 4 or 5 days into a trip to start to go insane. But this trip, I feel like it started right away. And I don't know why. I think I've got some pent-up insanity or something. Oh man, there's all kinds of camping over here too. Why didn't I know that? Why? Oh well. It's a beautiful morning. It's a little misty and overcast, but I don't think that's going to stick around. Hope not. And it's chilly. It is chilly. I should have put something on, but I didn't. And it's too late now. I can't stop and do that. That would be outrageous. I do love my setup on this bike. I gotta say, everything is in its place. I have everything I need. And honestly, I don't know what I have that I don't need. I'm sure there's something, but I brought a big like hunting knife because I thought maybe I'd need to process wood. I don't know if that's going to be true or not. I mean, the ultimate would bring the silky saw and a little axe or a little tiny hatchet, because the knife isn't great for processing wood. The hatchet is. And the silky saw allows me to like cut dead limbs off trees and stuff like that. So if it was all about the camping, I think I would bring both those things. And I would have brought the hatchet, but I think it's in the RV right now. I couldn't find it. So, anyway. But the Moscow gear, I mean, dudes, so stupidly expensive, but I feel like I've gotten my money's worth out of it. Although it still hasn't done a big trip. It's only done like weekends. Camping spot. So eventually I do want to try something out on this bike. I was talking to Johnny Powell, and I guess I should let Steve know about this too, but I did let him know about I have some time in June this year, and so I want to do something epic. And Sawtooth Mountains were my favorite part of the Tap, I think. I mean, Colorado was beautiful too. So I'm thinking, and my friend, my internet friend Chris, just did the Idaho BDRs. I always forget the name of his channel because it's something weird that I don't know what it stands for. It's like BSBE or something, PSBE. Anyway, I always forget the name of it, but he just got back from Idaho. He took his T-Dub, and his buddy took his CT-125, and they were camped out sort of near the Smokey Bar store where we stopped, and then we camped just right down the road there on this beautiful river. I think that was my favorite campsite of the trip. I just sat at that river and looked at it. It was fantastic. Idaho, man, it's just gorgeous. And before that trip, I would have never guessed that. I guess I didn't really know what Idaho was all about. I mean, you think potato fields. And no, that area is amazing. So I want to go back there. And I'm thinking the shipping though bums me out. It bums me out. Those logistics bum me out, and the expense bums me out. So I'm thinking, take the RV, maybe, or the van, I don't know. Or if we have a truck by then, take that. Trailer the bike or bikes out to the Idaho-Canada border somewhere up there, and then create a mostly slab route, or create a slab route down to Jarbidge, wherever that is. It's like this little tiny weird town where the Idaho BDR starts in Nevada, just across the border. And I want to go to that town anyway. It looks very strange and cool. So do a slab route down there, and then do the Idaho BDR. So that's a big time commitment though, to get to Idaho, or to the Canada border up there. That's a good 3-day drive, and that's like 12 hours a day or something. I'm not really sure about that, but I would guess it'll take 3 days to get out there with a trailer going slower than normal. then it'll take, I don't know, 2 days to get to Jarbidge or wherever. I'm not sure. I haven't checked that out either. That's 5 days plus the trip back. That's 8 days just in travel. And then another 10 days or so to do the BDR. That's 18 days. Make it 20. So that's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know. Maybe I should think about the trailering or shipping thing. But I just hate that for some reason. It really bothers me to pay $1,000 to have a bike shipped. I'm not saying it's not worth that. I'm not saying they don't deserve that for what it is, but just spending that, I don't know. I'm too cheap. There's another campground right on the route that I should have known about. Oh well. Oh, that looks nice too. Grass is always greener, dudes. Always greener. That's my only, I don't think I've ever mentioned this, but that's my only writing credit on IMDB is a thing called The Greener Grass. And I also have a song called The Greener Grass, I think. And it was, what was that film thing? It was a friend of mine. Am I already screwing up? No. A friend of mine was a director student, filmmaking student at what's that film school in Los Angeles? Not UCLA. It's like specializes in film. It starts with an A, I think. Anyway, she did a film and I gave her a script. And she made it. And because of her budget, she had to cut a bunch of stuff out of the script, and I don't know if it turned out great. There was one thing in there that just totally, it still bothers me. Oh my God. So there was this one scene where this dude, he's like going through a box of old shit, like pictures and just stuff like that. And he comes across some old like drug paraphernalia from his college days or something, and he just stumbles upon it, and stuff happens from there. Like it's necessary that he finds that in the story, and the the art director like printed the words drug paraphernalia or something like that on the box that contained the drug paraphernalia. It was so like unnatural and never would happen in real life, and just if you were enjoying the film up to that point, it would throw you out of it immediately. Oh, why? And at the time I was I don't know what I was, production coordinator or something, working my way up to production manager, and the guy who's the art director was a PA, like an art department PA, and now he is a massive production designer, making just bank. I wonder what he's doing. And he and the girl who made that film ended up married. And she was a production manager. Oh, that's what it was. She was a production manager that I was working for as a coordinator. And she was looking for scripts because she was also in school because she wanted to be a director. And yeah, and they hooked up, and now they're married. They have a kid. I haven't talked to them in a long time, but I'm gonna. Oh my God. Oh, and there was a job we did where two amazing things happened. Number one, the producer on the job was kind of a lunatic. She got me into some trouble like a year after this, but that's a whole other story. But the director was such an asshole, or maybe it was the client. I can't remember. There was someone on the crew though. It's either the director or the client, or one of the agency guys. I can't remember. But someone was a real asshole. And so she had the, okay, which way? Yeah. But wait. A sticker needs to go there. I usually don't bother with this ever. I don't know why I'm in a mode of stickerness. Anyway, what am I talking about? Oh, whoever it was, she got the production PAs to put a can of tuna fish in, like, deep down in his car vents, so that it would ripen, or maybe it was an actual fish. I don't really remember. Beautiful. I don't really remember, but something, and it was disgusting and mean, and I wasn't really for it, even though the person was a complete asshole. But there was that, and then the assistant director on that job, the art department was like way over budget and screwing up, making all these mistakes, costing people time, and just like, it wasn't good. And everyone was getting annoyed with him. And the art department, like, just had it was a thing that all the art department lived in Silver Lake, because a lot of them did. Silver Lake was like an old, funky, kind of cheap, hipster place to live in Los Angeles. Probably still is, although it's probably cost $1 million for a 600 square foot house now. Anyway, so the prop master or somebody was trying to get out of something that they had done or had not done, and the AD just like gave him the hand and said, "I don't speak Silver Lake." And I thought that was the funniest thing I had ever seen in my life. I don't speak Silver Lake. And I've used that in different situations since then. I don't speak whatever. Oh, that's good stuff. Anyway, I'm on the dirt. Life is good. Life is cold. Stickers have been issued. And let's do it. So I just passed a bridge, and I distinctly remember stopping there when we did it on the Hondas and like setting up a shot. All of this was new then. The filming, the riding, other than oh yeah, something's definitely up with my front shocks. I don't know what, but something is up. Anyway, Hurricane Creek was my only experience with dirt. This was my first real adventure ride on the Honda with Johnny Powell. And that was 2 years ago, 3 years ago? Maybe it was 3 years ago. I don't know. The Honda's a 21, so it couldn't have been had to be 21, so anyway. Oh, the memories. There's been a lot of motorcycling since then. Can somebody meet me in Tellico Plains and fix my front shocks? That would be awesome. Yes. Yes. That's where me and my wife took the RV one time. There's a nice lake down there. And I think I just missed something. Oh, I'm supposed to go that way. Duh. Not sure where you're supposed to go there. Here we go. I saw a sign. Tellico Plains is really only like 14 miles away, but we're doing this whole situation. And I'm trying not to have gas anxiety, but number one, this the last speedometer too, the cluster that I had, it's really impossible to I think I go right. Down there's where the campground is. It's really impossible to zero out the mileage, like on the tripometer. I don't know why it doesn't work, but anyway, I was at 200 when I filled up, and I'm glad I did fill up there because I had a couple of gas stations marked, and none of them were actually gas stations. So I'm pretty sure I got gas the last place I could, unless I had gone into Robbinsville. But so I've done about 75 miles on this tank, so I should be good, but I'm still a little nervous. I brought one MSR bottle. And honestly, I think it's kind of useless. How far is that going to get me? Like a mile? So I don't know. Maybe I should have brought both. I have two of them, and they fit back there, and I don't know why I didn't bring the other one. I don't think I'm going to need them at all, but they just make me feel better. Okay, it's hard to see the seat with all this crap on it, but look how big it is. It's massive. I don't know. I don't know what I think of it. My ass hasn't complained yet, but I haven't been on the bike that much. And here's another creature comfort I've added. I got this Telson mount, and it's terrible. It just sucks for what it's supposed to do. But it's my new jacket and helmet hanger. I was really excited about that. I wanted to put this helmet lock, which I use actually. I wanted to put that back here, but it doesn't fit on that rail, and I couldn't find a spacer that worked. But yeah, there you go. Hey, please like this video if you liked this video, and if you'd like to see more, hit that subscribe button and the alert bell. Also, if you're interested, there are links to gear lists and goofy t-shirts in the description. Thanks a ton for watching.